Hey everyone, looks like today's here. Reddit for mobile third party apps is finally dead. Ah, I've been a Redditor for almost, what, more than 10 years. And the only way I've really interacted with Reddit is to browse on mobile. Whether I'm just out and about on the streets, walking around, or I don't know, sitting on the toilet bored, doing my business. Reddit's there, and now it's not. And it fucking sucks. And I don't know, all the third party app developers have quit. So yeah, the only way is to use the official mobile Reddit app, which sucks. I'm not gonna do that. I can't be fucked. I want to stick to using my old Reddit. So I found this guide, which lets you patch a couple of existing apps with your own app key, and it works. I tried it today, and yeah, I I guess I have my own Reddit app now. And if everybody does this, everybody gets one. Uh, Maybe it'll screw up the analytics a little, just to let people know that we really do want third-party Reddit apps. Um, and this is pretty easy to do, right? It's based on Revanced, which is the same way we set up YouTube Revanced, which lets you skip all the ads and stuff. Um, the one I use is Boost for Reddit. The patch doesn't let you remove any ads, but the patch lets you at least put your own app key in there and convert the Boost for Reddit into your own app. And I think it works for sync as well. It works for a lot of them. It works for sync, works for boost, works for Reddit is fun, works for relay. Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive guide. Oh, it works for Bacon Reader and Infinity as well. This is probably the only way right now to use Reddit third-party apps until they ban this as well. So this is my Reddit copium. I'm setting this up. It's pretty easy. You basically download Revanced. You need Android 11. It also works on Android 10. I did it on Android 10. You'll get an error when you try to do it, but there's a workaround. Yeah, basically you just go and create your own Reddit app. If you click on this link over here, and if you type !Reddit on my channel, you better get the link. Yeah, go to that page here, which takes you to this page in the screenshot. You click this button, and then you enter your own app. This must be the same as whatever is listed up here. Otherwise, it won't work. So do that, and then click create an app, and you'll get an API key over here. And this is the key that you replace to make the Boost app yours. Then on your Android phone, you create a text file. There's an example app here, but you can copy a text file from your computer and transfer it over. And all it has to do is sit in the root folder. So it has to be /, and you stick just the key in there. Should be 22 bytes in total. No spaces at the end, no space at the front, no new lines, just the text. And then you name it this name, Reddit _client_ID_revanced.txt. And yep, just pictures confirming that it must sit in the root folder. Then you open up Revanced. Pretty simple. You have to download Revanced and install it on your Android. Give it all file access permissions. There's a bug for Android 10 that I mentioned before. Basically, it involves this. When you go through the patching process, it'll say it doesn't have permissions. And the workaround is to go into your Revanced app settings, not inside the app, but on your Android settings, and force it to stop. Then in your Android settings, turn off the file permissions and then turn it back on. And that seemed to work for me. Then you got to go to APK Mirror and download the APK you want to use. So I downloaded the Boost one. I guess you can download any one of these, whichever one that you're familiar with. And then don't install it. Then you just have this file on your Android. But you go through the patcher and you select the file. And then it'll come up with this option here that changes the OAuth client ID. That's your app ID, the Reddit app ID that you got from up above. And yeah, there's other options to disable ads. They might come in the future if it doesn't exist for yours. The ads don't really bother me, so I've got the ads still in my one. But I might try out these other apps just to see if there's, better versions of a third-party Reddit app that I have never touched. I don't know, I've been using Boost for at least 8 to 10 years. Starting from, I think, Alien Blue back in the days. And then I switched to Boost when I was looking for an Android one. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, change your OAuth ID and then you click the big red button that says start patching, which there's no screenshot here for that. But yeah, you do this on your Android, you click start patching, and then it'll give you this status info. If you have that Android 10 bug, it won't say applied change auth ID, it'll say it failed. Yeah, you just got to do what I mentioned before. Just go into your app settings and then turn off the permissions and turn it back on again. Oh, and don't forget to stop the force stop the revanced. Yeah, and then once you get this, you click install, and then you should have the app. Just ignore these warnings and just install it, and you've got it. And then, yeah, you have to delete the old app as well, so you can't install both. Make sure you save your settings. Even if you don't, you can just set it up again. It still works as before, unless your app saves it in the server somewhere, in their server somewhere. Yeah, it's worked for me. I've logged back in. I'm able to browse it. There's a question on whether this is unsafe. There's a chance that, some of these APKs are malicious. Chances are they're not, because they can verify it against the one that they download from the App Store. So I think when you go in it and say, there's a verified thing. Verified. I don't see it. There usually is. I guess it's up to you to decide whether it's verified or not. Verified safe to install. There it is. Read more. Yep. So this lets you know that it's not being tampered with compared to the one in the App Store. You still need to trust this website though. Yeah. All right, on my channel, I'm gonna keep the Reddit ex, uh, exclamation mark Reddit command. Um, so whoever stumbles on my site on my channel, you have a link to it, as long as the owner of this Google Docs doesn't delete it. And I'll remove it once Reddit removes this workaround. Troubleshooting. I didn't go through any of these. I think I only had the issue about the this one. Yeah, permission denied issue. This guy doesn't say it can fix it, but I tried it and it worked. The instructions come from the Rebound's GitHub, so I trust that that's legit. And I'm not doing something dodgy by disabling my Rebounds and turning storage settings on and off. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna stop stream and then restart stream for a game. But yeah, this is going up on my YouTube as well, so there'll be some documentation on this. Everybody needs to fight back. This is outrageous that they've just decided to cut off all third-party access because they want to start charging them exorbitant amounts. Anyway, cool. I'll see you in a bit. Catch.